I'm Michelle Peterson, and this is the second season of the Real Women of Philadelphia, and this week is Entree Week. Now, I was going to take you outside and show you a little bit around our farm, show you my gardens, but it is a really dreary, rainy day here in Missouri. So we're just going to forego that and get to cooking. Now, one of the advantages of living on a farm is that you know where most of your food comes from, whether it's the milk, the eggs, your vegetables, your fruit, your meat. And this dish sort of encompasses all of that. The only thing that doesn't come from here or from friends of ours that are also farmers is the Philadelphia cream cheese and the Kraft cheese that I'm going to use. And with Philadelphia cream cheese, I never have to worry about the quality that I'm going to get. Every carton is wonderful. So what I'm going to make for you today is an old family recipe. It's a German recipe. And my grandmother made this, and each generation has done a little bit different. What I've done different with it is that I actually put it into a strudel. So what I call this is a farmer's breakfast strudel. And what we started out with was a pound of pork sausage, and I just browned that in the pan. I added about a half a cup of onions and a half a cup of mushrooms, both of them chopped finely. And I've got them to this stage. We drain most of the grease off of it. It comes with it. And then from there, all you do is we're going to add the Philadelphia cream cheese. And today I'm using the chive and onion. It's one of my favorites. So I have left it out on the countertop so it can soften a little bit. And I am using the entire 8 ounces of it, minus 2 tablespoons, which I'm going to put into the egg mixture. So we just put this into the sausage and just heat it up and keep stirring until it's all well incorporated. So I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to start eggs at the same time. I've already melted a tablespoon of butter in it, and I'm going to dump 6 eggs and the 2 tablespoons of the Philadelphia chive and onion cream cheese that I saved. And to that, I will also add about a half a cup of cheese, and this is Kraft, Colby, and Monterey Jack. I'll add a little salt and pepper. You can do that to taste. And then we'll just keep stirring both of them until they're cooked. This is just a simple scrambled egg. So when I'm done with that, I'll show you how we put this together, because this is all that there is to it. And we'll be back then. Okay, I'm all done with the meat. I've got the Philadelphia cream cheese stirred in, and you can see how good that looks. And then with the eggs, it's the same thing. You can see the chive in that. And while those were cooking, I also, on a lightly floured board, I rolled out my puff pastry into a rectangle. And so now I'm going to add the eggs, bring them down just a little bit from the top of that. You don't want it clear out to the edges. In fact, I'm just going to take a little bit back. My husband isn't a real big egg fan, and I told him I would make one of these without egg, and I already forgot. So I'll do one edge that is just meat for him. Okay. And then the rest of it, I'm going to take the sausage and put it on top. Just come over here on the edge, nice and thick. This is just a wonderfully hearty breakfast, and putting it into the strudel allows you to actually cut it and take it with you if you want. It's going to be a nice fat strudel. And then from there, you take your Monterey Jack and Colby, and you just layer it on top. Now you can put the cheese down first, you can put the cheese between the two, or you can do like I'm doing right now and just layer it on the bottom. Then you're going to bring the top over, and then I'm going to roll it once. And as you can see, it gives me a nice fat strudel. And then from there, I'm going to take an egg wash, which is just 1 egg and a tablespoon of water, and you whip it together. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it along the edge to help seal my strudel. I'm also going to take it and put it into this thing so you can see. I'm going to put it on the edges and on the inside of the edges. And that helps seal my ends as I roll them. Okay. And I just take my edges in and roll them under. So push them together. And take the other one. We'll roll it under also. And then I'll take my strudel and I'll press it down against that edge. Okay, so you have a fat little bundle. And then from there, you take a really sharp knife, and you just make slits through the top dough about every inch, inch and a half. And you just do that all the way down your strudel. And then you take the rest of your egg wash, and you just put it all over the top of your strudel. And that gives it, when it's baking, a really nice, beautiful, golden, shiny color. So what I'm going to do is, when I'm done with these, is I'm going to put them in the oven, and I'm going to bake them in a 350-degree oven for 35 to 40 minutes until they're nice and golden brown, because in reality everything's cooked. We're just cooking the puff pastry, and when we get back, I'll show you how it looks. Okay, they're out of the oven, and this is how they look. I'm going to cut them and plate them, and then we will have some dinner. Okay, I have it plated. Today, I got busy. I made some homemade cinnamon rolls to go with this, and then this is how it looks. It's really, really good. What we call this, I just love breakfast. My whole family does. And we really love it for dinner, and my kids call it Brenner. So we're having Brenner tonight, full of comfort food to just fill your senses. And once again, Philadelphia cream cheese has come to the rescue, and it just shows that it's good for any meal, anything, anytime. So I'm going to take a bite of it, and we'll see how it is. That is wonderful. It's flaky. It's got filled with so much flavor with the Philadelphia cream cheese. I'm sure your family will love Brenner also. So take the recipe and try it at home. Thank you.